Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Deacon Sharp has a troublemaker surprise ahead of him. Remy Price will show up with a shocking request, so let's talk about what's in store for Cleric. B&B suckers know Cleric had some reservations about hiring Remy, but he eventually decided to give him a chance to prove himself. Cleric indeed offered Remy a place to live, but effects went south snappily due to Remy's preoccupation with Electra Forrester. Remy hunted down Electra once she realized what a creepy snooper he was. Since Remy was behind the deepfake prince, Electra turned against him and came the victim of a stunning chase. Remy was eventually set up and taken into guardianship after his showdown with Will Spencer, but he'll be a free man. It looks like Remy wriggled out of legal consequences, or maybe just got a poke on the wrist. Whatever the case, Remy will formally again find himself in need of a job, so he'll stopgap that Deacon is willing to take pity on him. Cleric knows about all the chaos Remy caused by now, so you can go, this is going to be a tough sell. Nonetheless, Remy will head back to Il Giardino and make a pitch for Cleric to put him on the platoon again. Although Remy will try his stylish to get rehired, will Deacon actually go for the idea? Cleric has had further than enough dishonors tied to Il Giardino, so that may be a concern on his mind. Likewise, Cleric clearly wouldn't blink what Remy did to Electra and may give him a stern lecture as a result. That said, we've to be honest then and point out that Sheila Sharp has done far worse than Remy. Still, will Deacon be tempted to give Remy one last occasion, too? If Sheila can overcome her horrible history and stay tables, Sheila might indeed give Deacon a nudge into rehiring Remy, depending on how it all plays out. Our prognostications allude that Sheila will have many effects to say about Remy sooner or laterally. Anyhow, Remy will surprise Cleric by showing up with a proposition for him, so stay tuned for updates on what Deacon will decide when it comes to his former hand. Remy will hope for good news as he delivers a sincere plea. Remy Price will soon be out of jail and shows up at Il Giardino in expedience of getting his job back. Unfortunately, Remy was revealed to be a snooper and tried to abduct Electra Forrester months agone. Deacon Sharp gave Remy a chance formerly, but he cannot go any further drama. Remy will try his stylish to talk Cleric into giving him back his job. Still, Deacon had enough issues when Luna Nozawa chose to kill two men at the eatery before Remy arrived. Cleric told Remy that he couldn't put up with someone who wanted to beget drama. Remy promised to be low conservation. Remy turned out to be nearly as bad as Luna. Of course, Deacon had no idea what was going on with Remy until it was all said and done. Cleric gave Electra the key to Remy's room to use the restroom and she discovered his sanctum of deep fakes that he'd been participating with the internet as well as Forrester Creations. Cleric has been under scrutiny for a long time after allowing Sheila Sharp to work there. Effects got much worse when Deacon chose to marry Sheila. Still, after all of that calmed down, effects went incredibly crazy. Sheila has changed and Cleric doesn't need another problem on his hands. Cleric may believe that he gave Remy a chance and he blew it. All Remy had to do was his job and nothing further. Remy got overheated because he was told to clean the calf and refused to do it again. Of course, Deacon didn't indeed hear this, because Remy made it to his room and also began chasing after Electra. Remy had chased Electra into a parking garage and Electra nearly fell over the rail on the alternate bottom. Will had to run to Electra's deliverance and fight Remy off of her so they could call the police. Remy had followed Electra to Los Angeles because of his preoccupation with her. Remy indeed tried to make Electra go back home with him. Cleric cannot be sure that Remy wouldn't go after Electra again and he cannot go to take that chance. Remy came thousands of long hauls to stalk this woman. Electra just lives across city and Remy indeed stalked her at work by delivering pizzas from the eatery. Cleric cannot be a part of this anymore. Remy has to go. Brooke Logan eavesdropped Daphne Rose talking to Carter Walton. Brooke actually told Carter that Daphne was right. It seems Brooke is beginning to see her son the way the Forrester family does. What does this mean for their mama/son relationship? Keep reading and let's talk about what could be next. It seems that Brooke is on a losing band recently. The character has lost Ridge Forrester. In the history when Brooke lost Ridge as a romantic mate, they still remained musketeers. Not this time, however. It seems just about everyone seems to be turning their reverse on Brooke. The coming person that Brooke could lose just might be her own son. At Forrester Creations, Steffi Forrester Finnegan has planted Daphne to help her get back the company. Steffi's plan was to use Daphne's infectious charm to resolve up Hope and Carter. When Daphne reported that the connection between Carter and Hope was stronger than anticipated, they changed tactics. Daphne tried to reason with Carter. Daphne explained that Carter can't feel good about this preemption. Daphne added that the Forrester family should be there. This will only make Carter feel more shamefaced about his conduct. It actually might explain why Carter begs Hope to apologize to Ridge and Steffi in the daily exercise clip. Perhaps between Daphne and Brooke, Carter is eventually starting to see effects a bit more easily. Brooke eavesdropped Daphne talking to Carter. Daphne principally told Carter that he was addicted to a bane named Hope. After Daphne left, Brooke told Carter that the nose was right. Brooke might have just been pertaining to Daphne's take on the achievement and not inescapably about the commentary regarding Hope. Still, Brooke has a long history of passionately defending her son. The fact that Brooke didn't defend Hope when Daphne called her bane is telling. Steffi mentioned to Hope that indeed Brooke was starting to realize how wrong this all is. Hope brushed the comment off, but perhaps Steffi is right. While Taylor Hayes is getting mending and love, Brooke seems to be losing it all. Brooke has made it clear that her intention is to get the company back in the Forrester family's hands. In the meantime, Brooke seems to be seeing Hope in a whole new light, and it's not enough. What happens to Brooke's mama/son relationship when Hope is eventually taken down? Luna Nozawa, to want to shoot her mama a special communication. Poppy Nozawa begs Finn Finnegan to keep quiet. Indeed, though Finn is determined to confess, it could go either way, so keep reading. Poppy to continue contending with Finn. Indeed, though Finn said he was going to tell Steffi Forrester Finnegan the verity, it wasn't the right time. It was their anniversary night and the good croaker just couldn't destroy their romantic evening. Also, Finn planned to tell Steffi in the morning, but she was in a rush to get to work. So, the plan came after work, but also Poppy came by. Finn to be divided. Finn feels that he can't keep commodity like being Luna's father down from Steffi. Finn knows that Steffi might not reply well, but feels keeping the secret will beget further damage down the road. Despite Finn's asseveration, Poppy will continue to supplicate Finn to keep quiet. Just as always, it seems Poppy is only concerned about being exposed. Poppy really doesn't watch what happens to Finn's marriage, just that she isn't seen as a raptorial abuser. At the same time, Finn could worry about losing Steffi if she were to find out the verity. So, Finn might end up being divided. While Finn is divided, Luna will make a decision. Luna seems to eventually see how important damage she caused people. Luna also realizes that she turned on her own family for a fantasy. Luna now wants to shoot her mama a communication and asks for Bill's help to make it be. It seems that Bill might agree to help Luna shoot that communication. Perhaps Bill records a videotape of Luna that's transferred from an anonymous number to Poppy. Maybe it's in dispatch or letter. In any case, Bill seems to be trying to get Luna to face the horror of her crimes. Luna seems to be eventually doing that, so Bill might suppose it's time for the coming step in the periodical killer's recuperation. Still, Bill's plan might end up boomeranging. Indeed, if Luna is truly reformed, is anyone really going to believe it?